So I think, first of all, we are a very plural institution. So we live in the form of a neighborhood, in the form of a community. We house about 80 entrepreneurs and pioneers in the arts. And the key pillar is multidisciplinarity. So you have film, art, theater, performing arts, all coexisting in that one space. But I always say that cultural districts are not synonymous with the built environment. It's about the people. It's a collective effort, and it's also about municipal diplomacy, but also that collective partnership with institutions like our Dubai in our context were important in growing together with the city, growing together with the place. When we started out, the West didn't really know what to do with us. We didn't tick any of your traditional boxes because of the kind of plurality and organic growth that we evolved within that you touched upon. We live in the form of a neighborhood, of a community, but also Al Circle Arts Foundation, where we are committed to artistic production, research, scholarship, and really research that is pertinent to our region. And we always, that multidisciplinarity, we always look where the boundaries meet rather than separate. And so changing some of those perceptions through scholarship about our part of the world, through arts and culture, were really important. And finally, we live in the form of Al Circle Advisory as well, where we now work both with private and public sector in producing and reimagining content that is strategic and grows and engages local audiences. So there is that kind of plurality of who we are, but going back to some of the references made even by Gayan on the panel, I think, you know, cities and civilizations are remembered for arts and culture, not for the kind of business that we've conducted. But economics are important, numbers are important, but today the challenge is we are demanded more than that. Today is about repairing the present, rights for future generations, and the kind of role that culture can play in this formula becomes really important. And I think this is where context comes in, your public comes in, whom are you creating culture for? These are important. I think there is more questioning that we need to collectively do in today's Anthropocenic world than answers perhaps that we might have.